Hey, what's up, guys? Michael Ferguson here, and this is not anything to do with Pokemon Go or the NFL. This is about the new game that's like Pokemon Go, but the card ball mechanics. It's kind of weird. Like you can't even throw the card ball correctly. There's about the new game Draconius Go. Um, Draconius Go biscuits. Uh, This page is to serve as the beginner's guide to Draconius Go. It contains information about the basic mechanics or gameplay of the game. This is on Draconius Slash, not slash, but dash go.wikia.com/wiki /Draconius_go_biscuits. Just what you guys know that. Crucial information. This game is popular by creatures that can appear in the wild, be hatched from eggs, or encountered in arenas, libraries, and random encounters. There is a total of 125 creatures available for now. A full list is available in the dictionary. There are 5 types of creatures in this game. Which of them is effective against one type and weak against another? Effective attacks do extra damage, while weak attacks do reduced damage. The set amounts are known yet. Okay, off and Princess Grass, Icon Leaves, Song against Arcana, weak against Water, Fire is strong against Earth, weak against Wind. Water is strong against Fire, weak against Arcana. Wind is strong against Water or Electric. And weak against Earth. Arcana, which is the blue purple crystal icon, is strong against Wind, weak against Fire. There are 2 types of moves, fast moves and charge moves. All moves are the same type of creature using it. There's no pre-move type. Okay, there are 6 main buildings which the player characters can interact with in the overworld upon showing the game. Pair of abundance, no white little golf tees on the world map. They bloom when a player is close enough to interact with them. They are bluish purple when available, tone green after being spawned. These can respawn every 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes for items. and about 50 experience points per span. Players can be enchanted to get specific items for 300 coins. Some artifacts reduce the amount of time between spins. Stone arenas with beacons of light indicating the current team control. Yellow eagle occupied with red depending on team control. By default, players can place one creature in the arena to defend it. Every 21 hours you can collect taxes, standard 10 coins per creature up to 10 creatures. More than 10 creatures will add 3 coins to the weekly bonus. Some artifacts will allow you to change the number of creatures that can be placed in a single arena. You can claim a maximum of 25 arenas, but you can send this limit with artifacts. Arena access is split into 3 leagues: Bronze, level 5 to level 14, which I am on right now. Silver, level 15 to 26, and gold, level 27 upwards. In light of this, it is possible for the same arena to host 2 different teams simultaneously, as long as the players belong to different leagues. After entering a new league, all of your defenders, including libraries, will be kicked out. A platform surrounding, okay, this is about the libraries. A platform surrounded by 4 books with a glow indicating the current team control without being well. By default, players can place one creature in the library every 72 hours. You can reroll the skills of your creature. Each creature placed in a library increases speed, at which the time runs down. After you reroll, you have to wait 3 days until you can claim a reroll again. Obelisk, a floating rock with a pink center used to solve a quest and or receive a piece of a map for the golden egg hunt. Now here comes fun part, the portal. A glowing blue portal. This structure appears and disappears manually with no fixed location, allows the player to enter the fifth dimension where the model of dragons can be located. The rift is also the only place players can catch Arcana and Dungeon type creatures with an extension of pheromones. The author. This man is different from the others in that and by that bonus navy. There's a obelisk. I don't see the time. Is it? I don't see it. Follow. Yeah, my God. I'm on up top, anyways. You came up on. What was I? This. Oh yeah, I'm on the up top. That's right. The spin is different from the others and that it's temporary and freeze by players accessible via the magic option used to cast spells. These use runes to complete recipes. Multiple people can contribute runes for the recipes. The effect is shared across contributors, allowing players to use less runes individually for the same effect. Note that if you use an altar at your house, Draconius Go players will know you who you with. I mean, I don't at my house. Nobody knows where I live. I live in an apartment. Um, items. Items can be obtained via swinging the disc and add pairs of bonus, touches, and level up. Says these are used for catching creatures. There are three types of spells from worst to best. Apprentice spells, master spells, which is the free walking one, and apprentice spell is your and rules spells, which I have no idea what that is, to be honest. These are spells which aid the player when trying to catch creatures. These are traits, by I can camel a king can increase the chance of catching a creature with a magical spell. Magical donut increases the amount of incense you get for casting a creature. Unicorns marshmallow hunts a creature down so it starts dropping and attacking. Ice cream for all four elements. Avoids more soul stones for capturing a creature. Potions. These are used to heal and or revive your creatures. There are three types of potions from worst to best. Small healing potion 200 HP. Medium healing potion 500 HP. And large healing potion HP 5,000. I don't know. Eggs can hatch creatures. They are divided into common eggs, water hatch, and ancient eggs require wild dragons to hatch over time. And golden eggs available only from the treasure hunt minigame. Artifacts. A player can equip up to 9 of them. They will add permanent bonus as long as they remain equipped and are accessible from the shop at steep prices or from random thoughts from chess. Runes used for casting spells. You will need a current amount of each rune in order to cast specific spells. There exist different colors of the runes from weakest strongest, gray, orange, blue, emerald, which is green, green, red, and purple. Once you have three of the same rune, you can convert it to one of the higher level. As we cast from 3 to 6 various color runes using altars, you are given one spell once you unlock the altar. Other spells, which can be very helpful, are not reoccurring campaign quests. Pheromones are run for level ups, found chests or found in the shop. When used, they can attack creatures to your location for 30 minutes. The type of the creature that spawns depends on the day of the week. Those are voted from leveling up and are available in the shop for 100 coins as well as in bottles. They attract all types except Arcana or creatures at a rate of 1 every 3 minutes. It is run a group of 5 every unknown minutes. Those can't be used on pairs inside the Arcana Rift. But that's kind of stupid. Dragon's Eyesight. Once you catch area specifically, but the area does not change from point where you activate it, so there is no point in moving a lot around. You can also pick up chests from far away, but you will still have to be near pairs, arenas, and libraries to use them. Best to sit next to a pair to you will need a lot of balls to go to a portal, and that way the dragon's eyesight gets everything in the rift of Arcana. I don't know how to say that word, to be honest. Then exit the rift and catch everything you can in the normal world. Yeah, I got crystal wisdom. The crystal of wisdom, that was the amount of XP you get for 30 minutes. Alright, just want to throw that out there. When encounters, memory, touch chest, memory generates for the first while exploring the world map that inside the Kingdom Rift. The the ships are at the same price for the player, but they have individual loot for every player. Also, memory rewards a small amount of items such as runes, essence, or artifacts. Most times they spend a day and buff for getting the best potions, shares, or granting more items, etc. 5. A wild creature appears randomly to attack player. This will display as a pop-up opening the roll map. The player has the option of finding and or freeing it. However, the players can only send one creature to one of their own creatures to fight. That's kind of stupid. Why are we following the same system now? That's kind of stupid. Defend the wild creature will yield 500 essence, 500 experience, and 1 to 3 random ruins. After the fight, regardless of the outcome, the creature encounter will not be registered to the base, nor get the player chance to capture them. This is ridiculous. And yeah, exactly right, it is stupid. I mean, come on, at least give us a chance to catch it. I mean, dang. Quests or tests you complete to gain rewards, such as showing cooldowns, new recipes, quests, or the only way to get them, and more. You receive quests from others. They are random for each player and seem to have tiers of difficulty when the high tiers give out better prices. And with that, uh, that's why as one story creatures like could. Let's go up. My basic 30 out of 125. There's all the items. Um, yeah. Don't forget to leave a like. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell icon down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.